Congratulations, Columbus, 1823. There it is, there's the trophy. Well done, Matt. You're world champions. So, be happy with that win. Well done, Paul Holmes, and all the guys from Columbus. Put this forward, keep forward.
Hey, where's Harriet?
They're being rugby.
And welcome back to Championship Rugby. I'm Colin Hawley, joined here by Katie Wurst, and we got plate final action coming up with the Chicago Lions and Orsu, two great women's sides here battling out. Unlucky not to get to the cup, but battling for the plate. What can we expect from these two teams? It's been a long tournament, long time. They definitely got to bring the heat here in this final in the plate.
Certainly, Chicago Lions, this is a great anticipated matchup here. Kind of from the 15 side of things, we've had a number of the players play for Chicago North Shore on the Chicago Lions team, so it's technically a rematch of the 15s final, which was Orsu versus Chicago. Right. So just another series of how they're really crossing over to the different sports code. We've seen some great play by Christian Field, who's actually the captain of the North Shore side. Crossover here to the Chicago Lions. Brittany Biedenbetter's been a real speedy addition. Also on the Orsu side of things, great, fantastic leadership from Beckett Royce. Come off as a substitute, made 2 tries early on in previous matches, done quite well, and Brett Zimmerman, very contributor as well.
Fantastic stuff there from Katie, the expert here, joining me in the booth. This is your plate final for the Women's National Championship here at Starfire Sports Stadium. Thanks for joining us. A kickoff here in the middle of the field. Action to come. We got Orsu kicking off. Nice little chip kick. Well contested. What a hit. Bring it in. Chicago finding space outside, getting it to their winger, stretching the defense. Exactly what they do. Nice little pop back inside, finding around the corner. That's number 7, Brittany Biedenbender. She's been absolutely amazing this weekend. Tanya Carlson dancing across the pitch, finding her winger. Nice little gap inside. Only the sweeper to beat. She takes the inside gap. Does she have the legs? Almost getting chased down, and she dots down the try. Gets first blood, try awarded. Lauren Trout, absolutely fantastic stuff. Coming at the gate, Chicago Lions hitting one side, playing great sevens rugby. Sevens pattern rugby is side to side, stretching the fence, and that's exactly what happened.
Chicago Lions, a well-worked preset play. You saw actually a nice, great dummy line run from Christian Field as well to help release Lauren Trout, and that just created some good space. Great use of misdirection early on.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, and I love the catch pass skills of these ladies. Kick to come, unfortunately missed it there, 5-0. Orsu maybe getting a little shell shocked here. You know, got caught watching a little bit, but Chicago Lions here to play. Kick off again.
Just a well-worked play by the Lions really early on. I'm sure Orsu's having a discussion about how to regroup, making sure that they don't bite on the dummy and just committing and making the tackles.
Absolutely. Here we go. Another good kick. Well chased. Orsu ball. It's number 21 there, Anna Simmons. Taking it up. She's in support now. Oh, nice get up and play moment. Number 2, Rachel Johnson. Can't you get jersey tackled and brought in by Mastrangelo? They got players out the left that could get the ball out. Skills right here, just pin and pass. Nice angle taken there by Kelsey Reed. Stops it for sure. Try for Orsu. Decides not to go open side. Nice little offload inside. Does she get the try? Try dot down in the corner. That's what Orsu needed to get back and answer back from that initial shell shock of a try from Chicago Lions. Brilliant stuff there from Orsu.
We've just seen some great back and forth play here by both sides. Good effort by Molly Luff, just keep her feet drive in, get herself into the try zone. We're in for a fantastic contest here, Colin.
It's wonderful. The skills that we have just seen within 3 minutes gone in this plate final is just absolutely fantastic. And now this kicking game actually comes into play here. Unable to get this one, but you definitely want to try to score into the post here. This is definitely going to be a close one. You'd think, with the way this is going, you might have a 2 points here, 2 points there. That could be the difference in this match.
You mentioned Rachel Johnson earlier, just a great open field break. She's part of the U23 Grizzly program as well. Also involved in state show choir. She's a champion performer there as well, too.
All right. Now, Orsu to kick off. I really like the teams who are doing well that are just chasing this kick. They look to be in the blocks. A little deeper than I think that they wanted to contest. That's right in the middle. Gives Chicago a chance to counter and bring it out to the outside. Finding the wing. Nice little fend off. She gets some space around the corner. Double fend. See you later. Triple fend. That's great stuff from Mastrangelo. But support slow there. Orsu able to get their hands on it, but knocked out of bounds. Chicago Lions ball.
That's just great effort by Tina Mastrangelo there. Just fantastic work. Great usage of the fend. Really just keeping her legs driving forward. Got herself a couple extra meters out of the deal. Usually known for her defensive prowess, fantastic on attack so far.
Yeah, she's been absolutely brilliant on the wing. I just love a winger who gets outside, fending off player after player. I think she had 3 there that absolutely, got the go for it going. But Chicago Lions finding some purchase in the middle of the field with Kish. Kish taking it forward. Nice little breakdown. All the players out to the left on the short side. Just going to attack this ball and go straight forward, which she does. Nice little run through. Carlson out the back. Another player on the outside. Reed decided to take it on herself to go forward. Run one forward, gets the ball back to her teammates. Nice line set up to left. You got to attack this thing at pace, otherwise the defense is just going to drift across. Trout again taking the ball into contact.
Just Chicago so far giving just a clinic in realignment. Very quick, their speed, their depth is fantastic in their line, and we're seeing the results.
Stuck. Hit stick just stood straight up. Anna Simmons coming up, meeting her opposite, and just giving her the business.
Just Kelsey Reed taking a minute there. I think Simmons just kind of letting her know where she's at. She had some space. I'm sure she'll remember that one. Probably get in lower body position coming through next time.
You can play that 1 or 2 ways as a winger. You can give him a little space, kind of force him to the touchline, or you can come up and just go smash. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Or shoot ball.
Credit to Reed for taking a pretty great hit.
Yeah, absolutely. The physicality here this weekend has been absolutely amazing. Nice little kick down. Oh, great to pin and pass there. Finding inside, unable to handle the ball. Forward pass. You want to say just to take the ball up and play a phase there. You don't want to give the Lions too many opportunities within their territory. You want to keep the ball and maintain possession and tire out their team. The longer you play defense, the better. But you give an early turnover and the Lions get the ball and they get a sniff and you get momentum going. The Lions have an opportunity to attack, and with a minute left here to play in the first half, you think if you're Orsu, you got to keep them out of the try zone here.
Yep, Zimmerman just trying to make sure she could move the ball back to Simmons in the pocket and just didn't have enough space.
Here we go, Reed. Nice little loop by Reed. Going out to the outside to Beeden Bender. She's been great so far. Nice little cut back inside. Gets bottled up, but gets the ball back. The retention and the breakdown has been amazing for both sides. Here we go. Nice tackle there. Carlson able to get free. Johnson making a mess of the ruck. That's wonderful stuff there. It just creates slow ball for the attack, and you see a little ball on the deck there. Beeden Bender, nice little step.
Johnson just lightning quick to get to her feet right around to contest.
God, I'm just so impressed by this Lions team ability to reestablish their back line on the outside. And again, every time they get the ball out, they're just ready to go.
Just very clear communications working out, and they're just doing a fantastic job to keep the depth in that line, and it's resulting in some great breaks on the outside.
Oh, counter ruck opportunity for Orsu, making a mess of stuff. They might have this turnover here, and they get it. 10 seconds left on the clock. What do? Go forward, play some rugby. Johnson taking into the tackle. Oh, show and go, trying to get the fend off, driving her legs forward. Support is there. Coming out to 14. That's Sarah Dell. Orsu just pounding it up. Happy to keep things tight a little bit and just maintain possession. Going back down the short side. She's stretching her legs a little bit. That's San Juanita, and she gets through. Biedenbender unable to bring her down, and that is absolutely a killer blow for the Lions. You see the ladies on the field, hands on hips, hands on heads. Absolutely crucial play there for Orsu to get that score before the half.
Just great tactical decision making there by San Juanita Moreno to just switch fields. Being able to see it, and just a slight defensive breakdown there for Chicago Lions. Just weren't able to make that coverage out on the weak side.
No, absolutely great stuff from both teams. You think Chicago had most of the possession, in my opinion, and able to reload, hit the breakdown, maintain possession, and reload. And then once, right when Orsu got the opportunity to counter-ruck, you know, you stretch it a little too wide, you go past your support, and then boom, counter-ruck on the wing, turnover. They decided to go for it. Time was expired. You were tied at 5-5. Are you tired? Do you kick it out? Or do you play finals rugby, championship rugby, you go for it? It worked out. They got the score around the quarter, Biedenbender and able to bring her down. But exciting matchup for the plate final. 12-5, 7 minutes to play. What does each team got to tell each other in the huddle here?
Certain that it's just a matter of Moreno is just an offensive attacking weapon, and one that there can't be for having that much ball possession to take 1 second lapse in defensive structure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. From that game, everybody wanted it to be over. I think 5-5, time's expired, and sometimes you think they're just going to kick it out. All right, you're going to kick it out, but they just decided to play it. I just love that tenacity, that ability. We're here, we want to play, we're here to score tries, and getting around the corner and giving them the edge up going to this half. And it's such a momentum game. The way each team's going to come out of this huddle and bring the energy to the second half, it's going to be the difference in this plate final.
Yeah, if you're Chicago Lions at halftime, you're saying, shake that one off. Don't worry about it. We have most of the ball possession. We're doing a great job in realignment. We're having more attacking options. Keep going with the game plan, and the results will be there.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for Chicago. You felt like, they're reloading. They were great at going to the breakdown. They were great at reloading and moving the ball through their hands, and just nothing opened up them. Orsu able to bottle them up. We got Chicago with the ball here at halfway, getting us started with the kickoff, and now you just gotta start this second half off right. You gotta charge down. You gotta bring the heat right from the get-go. Get on the front foot. Get a try earlier, even the score line. Ball in Orsu's hands, a little deeper than probably she wanted, but attacking options for Orsu. Nice tackle from Chicago. Oh, lost the ball on the tackle. Good option to just kick that thing out there. That was San Juanita just kicking the ball out, making sure of it. Little sloppy play. Don't want to give an easy try to Chicago. Make them work for it. Come back. Get your defense organized here. An opportunity to steal the line out.
If you look, Moreno, she looked up, saw downfield, there wasn't much options, and just felt it was take their chances in the set piece.
Here we go. Chicago Lions on the attack. Kish gets the ball. Wonderful stuff there. Chicago Lions getting the ball off the line out. Exactly what they needed to do. They needed to come out and actually hit this thing with pace. Getting 5 more points on the board. Wonderful stuff from Chicago. They needed that one right there. Absolutely. I think the turnover from Orsu was critical, and them getting on the front foot after that and converting the try and evening this thing up at 12 points apiece. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant stuff in this plate final. Thanks for joining us. I'm Colin Hawley, joined here by Katie Wurst, and this is Championship Rugby at Starfire Sports Stadium. Brilliant stuff, 12 points apiece. Katie, what are you thinking here?
Well, you mentioned Kish. Actually, she's a product of the Will County Morgan's rugby club, and just sort of shows to the depth of how the Chicago Lions have been an opportunity to create many different levels of the women's play and bring together this great 7 squad.
Here you go, a little miscommunication off the kickoff, and again, it's so crucial. You don't catch that thing, it gets knocked back, goes in the touch. Chicago Lions. Now you got to feel the momentum shifting for Chicago right now. Their tails are up, moving the ball out wide. They got another play on the outside. stretching her legs. She's just pinning her ears back, having a go, and she's going to get her just rewards there. That's number 8, Sarah Nestor. And that's what you got to do sometimes. You just got to back yourself. You move the ball to the edge, you get a one-on-one opportunity, you just pin your ears back and go. I mean, that's Chicago Lions coming out and absolutely setting the tone in this second half in the plate final. And that's what you need. You felt that's what they needed to do. Coming from the first half, Orsu getting that last try at the death of the first half. Coming in here, they needed to change that momentum back in their favor, and they absolutely have done that.
Nestor, just one more example of the pace that really is here on the Chicago Women's Club. As we saw before, all of that developed off of the set piece. Just our lineouts have been absolutely clinical. They're just doing a fantastic job of getting the ball down quick and distributing the ball, and Nestor did well to finish it off.
Oh, absolutely. It was wonderful stuff there, and Chicago looks like they're gaining the momentum. Orsu need to answer back now. 5 points the difference. And there's the mistake. There's always something, you get the momentum going in your favor, and you just really don't want to do things like that. Orsu, quick tap penalty in the middle of the field, great attacking platform. Their opportunity to get the momentum back in their favor. Ball's out, looking to go left. And he with the ball, goes outside. Johnson with it. Taking 3 defenders with her. A little trouble here getting the ball back. Holding on to the ball.
You're just talking about opportunities there. I'm sure Orsu's not really pleased with that one. Just a little bit undisciplined, giving the ball back to Chicago when the momentum's technically in their favor at this point.
Yeah, Rachel Johnson did a good job committing defenders there. I think she had 3 tacklers on her support. Just has to clean that thing up for a little bit. But there is a definite missed opportunity there for Orsu. Chicago able to battle back. You know, they had that miscue on the kickoff, and it looked like things could be going Orsu's way, and now they got the line out. Attacking platform, they're on the front foot. Great line out here, been clinical there all day. Pass out, I would think you just get this thing out here again. Into the hands of the try scorer, Nestor. Oh wow, what a hit. Absolutely thumping tackle coming in there from Molly Luft. And now we have Chicago Lions on the opposite side, getting the ball out. A little bit of an errant pass there.
There's a slight bit of handling mistakes there by Carlson, but what you've seen Chicago Lions do so well of is just really recycling the ball off the ground as quick as they can. That last breakdown series saw Orsu just really being very physical in that breakdown, and Chicago doing well to just get the ball and move it as quick as they can.
Yeah, just a little miscue there, and you just think if you play the phase and you get the ball down, you keep Orsu, you just don't give them the ball back, they're not going to have a chance. But line out to Orsu, let's see if they can maintain this one. Oop. And there's another missed opportunity. It's just taking advantage of these lineouts, these possessions. You know, they're so key, and just Chicago Lions have been wonderful in the lineup thus far. Look at the lift, nice catch, bringing it down, and they got another chance to take this thing out. Here's number 6, Sarah Kish, just busting it up in the middle. Look at the line set out to the outside. Just brilliant stuff from them. Can't handle the kick, knock on. They're going to bring it back here, and again, we seem to be stuck in a stalemate of just missed opportunities here in the middle of the field. Another chance with only 1:30 left to play for Orsu to answer back and even this score line for this plate final.
That time just maybe led the pass just a little bit too far, but it's critical to lead the pass. They can move on to it and make sure they get some forward momentum.
Scrum down to Orsu. Offsides, Orsu gets the ball back. Rachel Johnson decided to take it forward. Nice little offload. San Juanita. Oh, nice little shrug off. She's here to play, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, brought down by Chicago. Oh, Chicago defense coming up hard. Little dummy, little show and go. Lovely stuff. She's been playing great this game. She dots it down, and that's what Orsu needed. We're talking about taking advantage of your possession. You know, you have to take these opportunities and score. And absolutely, she just dummies, goes through the side of the ruck, and puts her team and evens this try line up 17 apiece. 30 seconds left in this plate final. They needed it.
Moreno just showing really that she's just so dangerous around the breakdown. For 1 minute, if your defense isn't fully aware of where she is, she's going to make sure that she'll punish you for that sort of lapse in viewing of the field.
Yeah, just the defensive effort around the breakdown. You got to have a lot of communication, and nearly sliding the kick there. But that defensive presence around the ruck, there's just going to be a lot of communication between defenders. Like, who's got pillar? I've got pillar. You can't leave home until that ball's actually passed. It's just when you get tired and you play phase after phase, those are the little things that matter in this game. And, you know, taking advantage of those things when they open up. Tied, 17 apiece. Time is out on the clock. Plate final, championship rugby. Orsu to kick off. Chicago Lions, if they gather this well, they'll have the opportunity first to score. Well taken in the air. Advantage. Player not rolling away, but a knock on. They're going to have this one back. Unfortunate for Orsu not to get out of there, but Chicago. Ball in hand here.
Just a giveaway penalty there for Orsu, giving possession back to Chicago Lions.
Mastrangelo with the ball. She's been absolutely fantastic in this final. Decided to take up in the middle, set the ruck. Attacking option both sides, decided to go left. The try scorer, number 8, Nestor, taking it forward. I'm just so impressed by the reloading capability of this team. There's such a great steep line set here on the open side. Just running straight forward, trying to hit a gap. Number 1, Lauren Trout, taking her team forward. Passage of play continues. Chicago Lions still with the ball, able to recycle it. Little bit of scrappiness at the breakdown there. Nice little step back inside. Fend off. See you later. Bringing the ball out. They got numbers on the outside. Nestor out to the wing. Kelsey Reed taking it forward. Nice little pass back inside to Nestor. The continuity looks great right here. Nice clean out. Oh, both women's teams here are absolutely gassed. Who's going to have the wherewithal? Time has expired. Nice pass to the outside. The danger woman, Lauren Trout, steps back inside her defender. She's not going to get stopped. She's going to have the try that's going to send this game over with absolutely 17-7. Time expired. She gets the try, 22-0. Chicago Lions will win this plate final. What an amazing matchup, Katie. Absolutely amazing stuff from both sides. Hard fought to the end, tied up 0-0. Probably played about 5 minutes extra time. So impressed with the Chicago Lions team.
Just a storybook ending there for Lauren Trout, and credit to her teammates as well. Players like Kish and Nestor, we saw just great distribution of the ball, moving as much as you can, really stretching the Orfu defense to the ultimate limits. But Trout, being a second-generation rugby player herself, is no stranger to the game. Fantastic performance by her so far.
Just a brilliant performance by both sides. Hats off to Orsu. They played to the death. That equalizing try in the corner. It was a battle of momentum. So it's just a blow-for-blow match. Tied up to the end, 17-7. You don't get much better from a championship match there. But wonderful stuff. Hats off to Chicago. There they are on your screen. They are the victors of your plate finalists and victors here in the championship weekend at Starfire Sports Stadium. Orsu, hats off to them. Wonderful stuff. Coming up next, we got the plate final for the men's. The Denver Barbarians versus the New York Athletic Club. Massive action. That should be an absolutely barn burner of a game. Both teams unlucky to make the cup final, but stay with us. We have that match yet to come.